Hi everybody, welcome back. We are in our second to last week of summer reading, so I hope everybody is keeping up. This is Potions and Programs 5, I believe. I believe this is 5. And today I am showing you how to make rock candy. So what you need some sugar, you need some water, and some kind of sticks and some glasses to keep it in. And let's get started. So in these glasses in front of me, you can see they already have stuff in them. Now, that is because I could not film myself making the actual sugar syrup that you need to make. So in these glasses, I made one batch and I split it in half. All it is a 1-to-3 ratio of water to sugar. So if you did 1 cup of water, it would be 3 cups of sugar. I did a 1/3 cup of water and 3 cups of sugar to make this much syrup, which is not going to be really big pieces of rock candy. They'll be pretty small. So I already did that, and what I did is I put the water into a saucepan or just into a pot, and I heated it to a simmer on the stove, and then I added 1/3 of my sugar at a time. So I added 1/3 of the sugar and I stirred it until it dissolved. I added another 1/3 of the sugar, stirred that till it dissolved, and then I added the remainder of my sugar. I stirred it till it dissolved, and I brought it to a boil. Once it came to a boil, then I poured it into my cups. So that's where we are at right now. Just to simplify things, I didn't show that part, but you can do it. Use caution. Obviously, stoves are hot. Boiling sugar is extremely hot. So if you're younger, make sure you have an adult. Even if you're older, maybe you want an adult around in case you're really bad at using the stove. I don't know, but that's where we are. And so now we are going to go ahead and get it set, and then this is a project that's going to have to sit a couple days, and then we'll come back to it in a week or so. So you can make just plain rock candy. That's kind of boring. It would just taste like straight up sugar, which if you love, that's totally fine. But you can also add flavoring. So I have these little drink pack things that make flavored stuff. I have some like grape soda, some Hawaiian Punch ones. So I'm going to use those. You could use Kool-Aid mix, or you can also just use food coloring and a little flavor. So if you wanted peppermint, you could just put in a little peppermint extract or something. Whatever flavor you want to make, you do you. So I think I'm going to put in an orange packet, and then I'll do a blue one, because I think those are pretty colors. So I'm just going to add this straight into my cup, and I'm going to stir it. I'm going to try and stir it with this. And then I might need to add a little extra food coloring, because, I don't know. Oh, nope, that looks pretty good. Sorry, I'll lift it up so you can see how orange it looks. So, just stir that in there really good. Alright, that is one done, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a blue one. Ooh, that smells really good. It smells so orangey. If you like orange soda, there you have it. Crush Original single packs. They smell amazing. And this one, again, just adding it right in, and we're gonna stir it. Ooh, that one smells really good too. So here we go. We're gonna get some blue going on. All right, stir, stir, stir. And like I said, you don't have to use flavor packets. You can use just food coloring if you just want it to be colorful candy and just be sugar, or you can add whatever flavors you want. So here are my 2 syrup sugar things. I'm sorry I had to keep lifting them up. My camera angle's weird. Now, so that's what's going to help form our rock candy, but it needs something to form on. So this here I have is a bamboo skewer. I dipped it in water, and then I rolled it in sugar. So you can see the sugar crystals are already on there. And what we're going to do, we're going to put this down into our sugar, and it'll start forming on the sugar that's already on here. Now, a very important note, do not have the bottom of your skewer touch the bottom of your cup. That is a big no-no. Definitely don't do that. So how I'm going to keep it from doing that, I have a clothespin. So I'm going to hold it to kind of see where the bottom is. All right, so it looks like it needs to be about there, and then I'm going to clothespin it, and I'm going to set it, and it is going to just rest. And I'm going to need my other clothespin. That's what I was worried about. My glass is too wide for one clothespin to work. So is not touching, but just to be safe, I'm going to pull it up a little bit anyway. So there you have it, and now it's going to rest in there for a little while. Now, one thing to note, so here we have it, and it is just jerry-rigged on there to stay, and we're just going to leave that. We're going to let it sit to the side. I'm going to do the same thing for the orange one. Now, while these sit for a week, they might form like a hard crust on the top. You can go ahead and break that, just like poke it with a fork or something to break it so that it continues to do the reaction. All right, so go ahead and do the same thing here. Maybe. This one is not cooperating as nicely. My clothespins are uncooperative this time. There we go. This one will just be a one clothespinner. Okay, so there we have it. Both of our rock candies are set to go, and we're just gonna let them sit for a couple days, and then we'll come back and have some rock candy. So I'll see you then. All right, so it has been 4 days since we made our first rock candy, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Now, the thing I know is that I came down here yesterday and I had to break a candy film off around the top of the cup. So I'm thinking that that might have impacted how well our rock candy actually did. So these could probably stay sitting for another couple days. I am not going to let them though because I want to be able to show them to you, or I won't have a video for this week. So we are going to pull them out and see what they look like. Clearly I could have had a lot more sugar solution in here than I did, but whew. Again, that smells really, really sweet. So not too bad. I'd say we have a solid amount of growth on there, especially right here. Like, there's a nice solid bite of rock candy for you. Wow, that is almost overpowering. So at this point, what I can do with this is take it, set it aside, let it dry, and then it'll be ready to munch. So that's what you should do as well. Maybe set it on a paper plate or a regular plate if you want to wash one, whatever you want to do, and you can let it dry out. And I will bring this a little closer, but you can see all of the crystals, the big sugar crystals that have formed. They're actually quite large. It's really nice. If I left this for another couple days, it would probably get really, really big. But again, I wanted to show it to you now, so we're not doing that. But there you go. Nice crystallized sugar. I'm going to set it back in there for now. We'll look at the orange one, and hopefully it looks as nice. Let's make sure we're not going to drip everywhere. Yay! Again, we have some really nice crystal formation going on here. And you can see where it kind of was starting to soak up a little bit more this way, but it hadn't quite gotten there yet. So I'd say that turned out really well. So like I said, if you are ready to eat your rock candy, so again, like I could let that sit again for another couple days, or I could take it out now. I can let it dry out, and then once it's dry, then munch it like any other rock candy. So if you tried this, I hope that you really like sweet things. If not, make sure you brush your teeth. I don't want any dentists calling me complaining. But there you have it. Super easy rock candy. It just, all you need really is time and sugar. So don't forget, we are in the last couple weeks of our summer reading program. Everything ends on August 5th. So with that in mind, today is Potions and Programs number 5. And of course, as per usual, our secret code is Potions Programs 5. POTIONSPROGRAMS 5. Potions Programs 5. Super easy. If you've been watching my videos this whole time, you probably already knew what it was. But that's beside the point. So we have one more week. Next week I will be back with our last summer reading virtual program. And then August 5th, you have till then to enter tickets, and then I will draw winners. So keep reading, keep doing activities, and I'll see you next time.